Hello everyone, welcome back for some more Fate Grand Order. We are clearing out interludes because we're coming up on a period of a lot of summons. It's a pretty packed period coming up, and so I need as much quartz as I can get. So we're going to be doing a couple of them. I don't know if we'll do 1, 2, 3, but who knows? We'll just see how I feel. I do have a wheel from the Wheel of Names website. What a good website, by the way, that I will use to basically just see, hey, who are we doing? Because on the one hand, I did a poll last time, but that means that we'll never get through the kind of rough early ones. So it's like, oh, I might as well just, rip off the Band-Aid and do some of them. So, here we are. Hi, Doman. Let's go to the gate. Let's go to interludes. We have 24 of them, although there might be more if these have doubled up. So the only one I'm not doing is you. Mostly because, again, I want to wait till Foxtail to do yours to fully understand your character a bit more. But otherwise, we got a good number on here that are, a good mix of old and new. So let us see who we're going to get. It's the first one we're doing is... looks like it's Circe. Or Circe? Kirke? So, let's do this. Circe. Everyone's favorite aunt who acts younger than she is. I just, all I see from her is, 30-year-old woman who tries to still be like she's 20. And it's such a vibe, but I really get it from her. Curse of the Argo. It's because, she's, the aunt of Medea, and Medea acts all, mature, right? But then she's, still trying to be, young. That's kind of the vibe I get. Anyways, what you reading? Oh, you guys are just reading and eating? What's going on here? Why are Circe and Atalante lounging around on Senpai's bed? Well, maybe not exactly lounging so much as relaxing. Circe is reading a book and Atalante seems to be lost in some video. You just go over it, it's just hydraulic press videos. It's like, oh yeah, okay. Holy crap, seriously? What's wrong with people these days? Hey, can you grab those for me? Absolutely not. Toss. Thanks. Man, these sticky note things are great. Hey. What was that person's name again? Huh? How the hell should I know? I'm the Queen Witch, remember? Maybe Hermaphroditus? Or is that... oh, okay. Oh, I bet it's Clytemnestra. That's it. I could not remember for the life of me. What is this stuff? Apple chips. They're quite good. If you eat 2 at once, it changes the flavor. That's true, actually, right? I've had apple chips. Apple chips are good. And it's true, because when you do it, they it fills up with your saliva, sort of turns them into apples again. And what a gross word. Oh, please don't be ridiculous. There's no way that could... oh, wow, you're right. Here, Matt, you gotta try these. You can get a whole different flavor if you eat 2 at a time. Okay, thank you. I'd be glad to try some. I know I have no real basis for thinking this, but is this what most teenage girls do when they spend time together? This is very much just the definition of a casual moment. It's kind of nice. You there, witch. What spell tome are you reading? It's Queen Witch. What a garish cover. The cover's array of pink fluorescent hearts makes my eyes water. Why is it so thick? Is it meant to be used as a bludgeon? Remember that weird field trip we went on the other day? I just so happened to find this when we stopped up by that convenience store. Check out all the bonus stuff they give you with it. Oh my god, she likes the doodads. Matching aprons, adorable oven mitts, and a selfie stick with cupid wings. And, oh, I'm sensing a lot of magical energy from this special marriage registration in the back. I see. Good for you. Enjoy your reading, then. Circe, get up already! Oh, hello, Nita-Chris. Thank you for helping Senpai out. Of course, though I must say I didn't expect to come back to such a sad state of affairs. How can you still call yourself a teacher, wallowing about like a pig? It's deplorable. All the other witches from the great age of gods would be ashamed of you. Lay off of me. What are you, my mother? Of course not. More of a conscientious younger sister. At any rate, I know Medea already talked to you about this too, but make sure you fill out the caster bulletin and put it back where it belongs, like we asked you to. I'm sorry, do they have is there class-centric paperwork they gotta do? Yeah, I got it already. Huh. Who's turning into a pig now? Frenzied cleaning. Oh, hello, Senpai. We were just changing shifts. You have a break now too, right? Everything okay, Circe? I believe she is panicking about being compared to all the new Greek editions that have shown up as of late. Please do not be too harsh with her. Stop that! Don't look away like that just because you're feeling awkward, Mash. Here, Senpai, why don't you have a seat? I'll go make some tea. Thanks, Mash. What are you watching there, Adelante? I couldn't help but notice you've been watching it very intently. I also noticed you tearing up at times, so I wasn't sure what to say. This is an old video I found in Caldea's library. It is so painful to watch that it took my breath away. It tells the story of children still too young to attend school who are forced by their cruel parents to go on a trip to procure supplies. Oh, she's watching the My First Errand series, isn't she? It has everything. Trials, tribulations, tears, twists, triumph. I could watch it forever. You know, that show blows the mind of some people where it's like, this kid is 3 years old. He's off to the store to go buy groceries and, just destroys the Western mind. The one thing that sucks, though, they put it up on Netflix in English, but they completely gutted the content. They just reduced it to just the key scenes. And I feel like that defeats the purpose of watching a kid go about their day, you know? Why would you turn a 22-minute episode into 7 minutes? This isn't YouTube. Jason's journey to find the Golden Fleece was nothing compared to what these poor children endured. That's so funny. That's really saying something. Oh, come on. That's not fair to Jason. You should know that, Adelante, seeing how you were one of the Argonauts. You have always been too soft when it comes to sailors. That is why you are always so put upon. Ugh. Were Circe and Adelante always such good friends? Good question. It does seem like they get along very well. Did you hear that? Well, maybe they have a point. We didn't have a lot of contact in our own time, but that might have also been for the best. I don't suppose you could tell us about the time you two met? A story from Greek mythology? I'd love to hear that as well. Huh. Story about the good old days, huh? I would rather... Fine with me. Anything for my darling piglet. There was nothing grand enough to be recorded of in poems or stories passed down through the ages. Okay, so they're saying, hey, this is fanfic. Don't worry about it. Let's see. Our story begins long before the Trojan War was a glimmer in anyone's eyes. Oh, I feel like you could have kept that as a similar, the same node, but okay. Oh, are we really just going in? Is this all story? I don't mind that. The beach shack, you know. Island. Yo, the piglets! It's my boys! I missed you guys. Oink, oink. There. I know it hurt. You must have been so scared, but it's all okay now. Oh god, NPC Jason. How long has it been since we've seen you? Circe, tell me, what business does a famed witch have with us? A warning! What else? Listen up, Jason, captain of the Argo. As long as you're staying on this island, you're free to fish anything you want from the sea or pick any of the fruit of this land. But do not lay so much of it as a finger on this island's animals. Remember, this island is my domain. If you or any of your Argonauts should break my rules, you'll be lucky to escape with your lives, let alone a repaired boat. Duly noted. Damn, I thought I'd finally get some steak for the first time in ages. Guess it's back to wyvern jerky. Hey, you two! Put those pigs back where you found them. Are you talking to me? That's right. You're Tanner and, Mashea, was it? Mashea? Mashea, Senpai, when did we become sailors? Does this mean we've joined Jason and become members of the Argonauts now? That is correct. Still, it is quite a shame. Had I known what would happen, I would have strangled this prey on the spot. So, you're the one who set a trap for my precious piglets. Wait, why would you even do that after I made some kekion to welcome you all? How stupid do you think we must be to accept a gift from the Witch of Aya Island at face value? I believe you mean Queen Witch. Exactly. We didn't sail all this way just to have you poison us and make off with our treasure. Hey, I wouldn't do that. For one thing, I'd never lay a hand on my own brother's treasure. Treasure? Do you mean the King of Colchis' most prized possession? No way, the Golden Fleece? None other. After everything my crew and I have been through, you'd better believe we're going to be on our guard. Though I guess it's no surprise you two wouldn't know that since you only just joined us. So then, we must be in the middle of the Argo's voyage to bring the Golden Fleet back from Colchis. As I recall, during that voyage, Zeus got angry and hurled a tremendous storm at the Argo. Correct. Queen Medea killing her younger brother, Prince Apsyrtus, was the catalyst for his wrath. Once he learned of this crime, Zeus flew into a rage. He struck the Argo with lightning, battering it with great waves, and plunged it into a storm so fierce the keel was nearly torn apart. The only reason we managed to barely survive was my mastery of the sail and rudder, as well as the courage of my loyal Argonauts. I expect Castor and Pollux' pleas must have reached Zeus's ears. So, what happened to Medea? Oh, she's inside the Argo's wreck over on the beach. She shut herself up in the cabin after she killed a spiritus and hasn't spoken to anyone since. The only exception she'll make is for our Rostum Oak from Dodona. Am I having a stroke? What are these words? What? Rostrum Oak. I'm Googling this. Rostrum is a raised platform auctioneers use to preside over an auction? What the frick? Dodona? Okay, so the Dodona Sacred Zeus Oak Tree? I don't know what this is. I forgot she'd be Lily at this point. The oak from Dodona. Oh, well, here we go. You mean the talking wood that's only found in the land of Zeus's oracle? So she'd rather talk to a piece of lumber than you or the crew? Aren't you ashamed of that? Oh, right. Technically, you're my aunt-in-law, aren't you, Circe? And here I still haven't thanked you properly. If you're gonna call me your aunt, then you'd better take good care of Medea. I wouldn't have even let you near Aya Island if she hadn't been on your ship. Zeus will eventually get over his rage, but the Argo will still be cursed. It's only a matter of time until you run into more foul weather or get stranded somewhere else. Just look how beat up your ship is. How many times have you wrecked that thing? Forget repairing it. You should just throw it away and find a new one. Don't be ridiculous. I can't do that. The Argo is my ship. It's going to guide me back to my home of Thessaly. Dude, sight reading these Greek words is killing me. Now, easy there, Jason. Who's that? I don't know. A young man in impressive clothing just showed up. I'm assuming this is Asclepius? If you continue such drastic repairs, your ship will, in essence, become a new vessel. Should that come to pass, would it... Oh, we're doing the Ship of Theseus argument, right? Should that come to pass, would you still call it your beloved Argo? Of course I would. It's the only ship worthy of being with me my whole life. I won't let it go no matter what, not even if it gets smashed from bow to stern. Of course that's your answer. I suppose that is one way for a hero of the sea to live. Now then, Circe, beloved ruler of Aya Island, goddess of wisdom with the mercy and providence of Artemis. I apologize for not introducing myself sooner. It is a genuine pleasure to make your acquaintance. Oh, Oh no, I can't remember the last time someone paid me the proper respects. I wonder who that is. No, hang on. Those Ionian looks, that tropical accent, and that oh, maybe not? That expensive... What word? Himation? That's not a word. Himation? Oh, himation. An outer garment worn by ancient Greeks over the left shoulder and under the right. So, what's the difference between that and a toga? Himation is less voluminous. Okay. It's like the actual name, not a toga. Okay. I know who you are. I think I know your name too. You're the King of Athens. Never mind, I guess. Wait. King of Athens Argonaut? Who's that then? Whoops. King of Athens Argonaut? Who? Oh, no, it is Theseus. Oh, well, of course. I forgot he's one of the Argonauts. And, like, of course, like, right? Okay, so, of course, it's the ship of Theseus. And we've met him then. Indeed I am. I'm honored that you know of me. But right now, I'm just Jason's friend and fellow Argonaut. Well, no wonder the Argo's cursed if it's got guys like you on board. I can't believe that you have the guts to show your face before me, Theseus. Theseus, the heroic young king of Athens. He's been on board the Argo this whole time? I believe so. He's the hero who made his way through the great labyrinth of Crete and defeated the Minotaur. A hero, huh? Yeah, maybe. Theseus did help my sister, Pasiphae, wrap up one of her loose moral ends. After he escaped from the labyrinth, I heard he took her daughter, my niece, Princess Ariadne, who was, I would add, the spitting image of her mother, as his bride. What's that? What? Wait. Of her mother, okay. And yet, for some reason, I haven't heard anything more about Ariadne after that happened. Not a peep. Instead, all I've heard about is how the King of Athens recently welcomed a new queen to his palace. Why is that, Theseus? What was so wrong with Ariadne that she couldn't be your queen? I still love Ariadne, even now. I'm more grateful to her than you know. But unfortunately, she had no intention of bearing me an heir. As a man, I could accept that choice and respect it, but as the King of Athens, this created a problem that I had to solve. Much as I wish it weren't, that is part of my kingly duty. I'm so sorry. I swear, what is it about my family that makes heroes everywhere just want to mess with us? That's enough, Theseus. Step down. I'm plenty calm. I trust you understand why I didn't want you and Circe running into each other? Yes, I do, Jason. I'm sorry for overstepping my bounds. I'll get back to my supervising repairs on the Argo. Circe, Queen Witch, it is too soon for you to lose hope and curse us. You have Medea. She speaks of you often and clearly has fond memories of you as her teacher. And right now, Medea wants nothing more than to see the Argo's voyage completed. I know she is not here asking you for help, but I also know that is what she wants. Indeed. Atalante is absolutely right, Circe. So I ask you now, as the leader of the Argonauts, please help us return to the sea. For my wife's, for Medea's sake as much as ours. NPC Jason looks so much eviler. I guess my bloodline was just fated to be the plaything of gods and heroes alike. I actually did not care a great deal about all of that. I only wish that Medea's twisted romance would hurry an end so that she may find happiness again. So then, Circe did go on to honor Jason's request and help the Argonauts. Impressive Jason pulled that off. Talk about a model hero. So that's how you shamelessly sweet-talk someone into giving you what you want. Good to know. So, she's just gonna dodge that. What happened next? According to myth, the Argo continued its voyage for quite some time after that, right? Indeed, that is exactly what happened. However, Circe was dead set on getting Medea to resolve the situation for herself. She kept trying to wake her up to the disaster she had invited and face up to it. At least that is what you were trying to do, was it not? Yeah, it was. Not that it did any good. My former pupil refused to see me. Even after I came to the Argo in person, she refused to open up and wouldn't let anyone besides Jason come near her. Honestly, I'm not even sure Jason's attempts to console her got through. Eventually, I just ended up waving my wand to dispel the Argo's curse. this is good. I like this because this is very much showing like if someone doesn't know a ton about, you know, the Argo, then this is a chance to sort of get to see it, right? That's good. We actually have a battle here. I will say it is funny because a lot of these characters they're bringing up now have proper, like, you know, kits for them where they, you know, didn't before. Do you only have 9,000 attack? Yeah, level 80. Wow. Okay, you're actually weaker than I thought. Like now, like they're full characters, where at this time they super weren't. I gotta stop using Ibuki Summer because she's so good, but now's not that time. I'm using her. Okay. Let me go with. I think I'm gonna stick with this team. Just because of the fact that one, I'm sure these are going to be super easy missions, but two, I still want to get big bond points with all of them, right? Because then you'll get a bunch. Actually, can I give you, how much is this? That's only a 5. But I think if I give you instead, because this isn't a hard mission, but I think you guys are lawful good. So I can give you bond up, right? Yeah, because, oh no, that's modern servant. Because they are lawful and good. Like, you're lawful and good, you're lawful and good, you're lawful and good, right? I'm like 90% certain you are. I mean, you're King Arthur. King Arthur has to be lawful good. Yeah, lawful good. And you're lawful good, right? Yeah, you're lawful good. And Jason is also lawful good, right? You in your, you know, your original sort of outfit there. Never mind, you're chaotic good and chaotic evil. No, you're not. And Sojiro, I think you're neutral, right? Neutral balance. Bro is the middlest of the road, but regardless, you know, I want to get Saber to her next bond level. That's kind of a big deal because once I get that, I can get her to 120. And like that's a goal. That's a goal for me is to get my girl maxed out on that. So yeah, we'll do that. I'm sure these missions are going to be nothing to worry about. We can do this just fine. So let's give it a go. All right, listen up, brave Argonauts. Let's go over the dispelling ritual one more time. This elixir I whipped up will make ephemeral concepts corporeal for a short while. Oh, it's like that scene in Dragon Age Inquisition, where all of their fears are manifested as enemies, and the different members of your party will manifest different enemies that have the names of each of their fears, but they all appear as giant spiders, and one of them is named, in quotes, like you have ones named like being alone and darkness and, you know, like my mother's death, and you have like all these like big fears, but the funniest is this giant spider called Spiders, comma, ironically enough. That's the funniest joke in that game. And like because again, I worked on that game when I was at BioWare. When I saw that in development, I'm like, people are going to be talking about that as a very funny joke for ages to come. I still want to do a Let's Play of that game just to talk about like, yeah, this would happen and this would break and this would do that, because that, what a time, what a very strange time. Once you sprinkle it over the hull, it'll make the curse something you can touch, or more to the point, hit. If you can defeat the curse before the elixir's effects run out, oh, I hope it's not a turn limit, then the Argus should be free of it for good. But be warned, if you fail to defeat it, it'll get even stronger, come back to haunt the ship with a vengeance. So, the curse, sorry. Breakfast burps are the worst. So the curse will take the form of a monster, huh? I suppose it being only one monster would be too much to hope for? If not, that's where Theseus will come in. Now that Heracles is gone, there's no one else on the crew can match his might. What happened to Heracles? Are you nuts? I'd rather die than ask Theseus for help. Plus, he's not implemented yet. So before it comes to that, I'm willing to lend a hand myself. You? For real? Are you even sure you know how to fight, Grandma? You're the last person I want to hear that from. I think it's wonderful that you'll be joining the fray. I only hope that the ship doesn't get wrecked again now that it's almost repaired. Also, there are some ominous clouds making their way toward this island. If the seas start acting up, there's no telling what would happen to the ship. It's the curse pulling those storm clouds here. How is that a surprise? Of course the gods aren't going to be thrilled about this, you jagoff. What? Jagoff? I don't think I've ever seen that written down. I don't think... Wait. Circe's from Pittsburgh? I looked it up and it's like, apparently it is a Pittsburgh... It is a Pittsburgh word. Circe's from Pittsburgh? Well, that's crazy. Dude, Circe's great. Nonetheless, I swear to Hecate that your sails will be filled with wind again. Now come on, Jason, grab your sword and help us. Grab my sword? I've got my hands full just keeping Medea's cabin safe. Are you serious? This is your ship. You are sincerely dedicated to being a complete dick, aren't you? Oh my god, Circe is so good. It is nothing new for him. If any monsters try to escape, I will take care of them. Tanner, Mashea, I would appreciate your help as well. Right, I'd be glad to. I'm worried about Medea. There, now that I've finished off this bottle of wine, let's go to the beach and do this thing. Okay, Argonauts, go forth and get our home back. Dude. Circe's great. Circe, just the fact she's written this way is really funny. Because she'll just say stuff now and then that are so out of pocket. It's so great. I love it. And I'm happy that she got a, full playable appearance in Samurai Remnant where you can just really, play as this character who that was a good pick. That was such a good pick for that game. Game had some interesting servant picks, and man, I want another one. Man, I want another one. When can we get another, Fate game from Tecmo Koei? Please, I need it. Especially because Tecmo Koei are the coolest dudes ever, who just, they're so chill. I got COVID and the Tecmo Koei rep was like literally, I got a DM from Tecmo Koei on Twitter who's like, bro, you good? And we just chat every now and then. They're so chill. They're legitimately so cool. Anyways, I mean, we can just kill these guys, no issue. I know Shippo means tail. So she's literally saying, is it Shippo burst, she says? Just a big tail hit. And Zaban means like wave. Right? Well, it's like one of those, Waku Waku Zaboon. Means like splash, like a splash wave or something. Do your stuff. I do love that it is mostly her melty moves. You can literally look at all of them and see her moves there from melty. It's so good. It's so good. Skeleton King! Oh. Wait. Haha. You won't get yours, though. That's okay. Let's go. You know what? Let's do a full saber combo instead. Give you protagonist. We'll give you red up. And let's just go crazy wild with you. See how much you can do. Look at all those red ups on her. Level 4. Did that just kill? Dude, hell yeah. That just straight killed even without needing a full combo. That's my girl! I never noticed she's wearing sneakers. just one of those things where oh yeah, she's wearing sneakers, huh? Maybe they're like water sneakers, right? Dude, I hated water shoes as a kid. Let me get them piggies in the water. And it's like, no, you're gonna step on a rock and die. Or a fish will bite you. You gotta wear water shoes. What if you step on a needle? It's like, no, I'm not gonna step on a needle. Anyways, same thing. Except, yeah, no, we'll do that. It's all good. What we could do is, if I really want to help get bonus stuff, I can bring you up to do that, but that's okay. Not a big deal, because you can clear stuff out and... yeah, it's all good. Okay. Huh. There, that takes care of all the monsters on the deck. Now we just need to take care of the ones in the hold. What are your orders, Jason? I'm afraid... Jason... Wait, he got hit by a barrel of apples and got knocked out? He got wharfed? Okay, I guess he got hit by a barrel of apples. Again, Very well then, we'll just have to finish this off ourselves. Circe? So you've finally shown yourself before me. Huh? Medea's commanding the curse monsters? What is the meaning of this, Medea? Hello, Circe, Adelante. Did you come here to laugh at me while I was bawling my eyes out? Or perhaps to admonish me for my sins? Medea? No, nothing like that. I'm here to celebrate this new chapter in your life. New chapter? Just as I will never again be seen merely as a priestess, Medea, you too have become a woman to be feared as a witch. So of course you're gonna mess other people's lives up something fierce. You can't help it. You're a witch. Go ahead and seduce any man you want, then toss him aside when you're done. That's one of the best parts of being a witch, you know. You should be proud that you're worth that. Although, I gotta say, you don't look all that happy about this to me. I can see you're smiling while we stand here, but I can also tell you're crying on the inside, and I have to say, I don't like that. These curses come from me. They're my sins made manifest. So I'll take them with me when I go. I cannot let you get away with that, Medea. Those curses will not stop until they sink this ship. Medea. How many times did I have to tell you to learn medical arts too, Medea? Hecate's medical arts don't just heal the body, they have a powerful effect on the heart too. But only if you spend time devoting yourself to the study of how the heart works while learning them. If you do that, it's a wonderful way to tame the monsters lurking in your heart. For a disciple of Hecate, I gotta say, I'm disappointed in myself for releasing such a half-assed witch into the world. That's exactly why I didn't want to take on an apprentice in the first place. But now that we're here, I guess this scuffle's as good a time as any to teach you one last lesson. I didn't do a good enough job, so take these hands, kiddo. How old is she meant to be in the Lily age, then? I wonder. Do I dare Google Medea Lily age and get put on a list? That's what incognito is for. Medea Lily age. Okay, that's her at 14. Jason Argonaut age. Jason... I'm not finding anything for that. Let's see. Fate? Jason age? Yeah, no. Yeah, nothing. I'm also seeing people discussing the age of, like, other Fate servants there, though, and they're like, yeah, just don't worry about it. I mean, mind you, 14-year-old plus if Jason was, like, in his 20s, that's how Greek myth was back in the day, so... let's do this. I mean, the fact they're not related alone is enough for it to be like, hey, that's pretty good. Don't look at the relationships between the Greek gods. You'll be like, oh, there's a lot of family wreaths instead of family trees going on there. Already at you. Damn, okay. Well, we're not gonna have enough for anything else here, so we'll do this. We'll do this. We'll do this. Bunny! The rare bunny event. Let's go 1, 2, 3. How much will we do here? Oh, you're dead. Okay. Damn. We did like 2.5 times her HP. Oh, wait, 2 of 3. Wait, this isn't the end for it. Oh. I just assumed because it's them, you know, but no. There we go. What is the actual final opponent then? Oh, it's older Medea. Well, that's kind of cool in a thematic approach. Okay. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 188. Okay. My buffs, they're gone. Let's go. What? Yeah, it's fine. I'll just do this here. I'm always trying for either triple color or all 3 colors. This is gonna kill? Yes, it did. Okay. Well, that was a fun little interlude. I mean, we'll still have a little bit of the story here, but I like that one. I actually really did. I thought that was a good one, right? A little bit of backstory, good characterization. Funny, we learned Circe's from Pennsylvania. So what happened to the Argo then? Nothing, Piglet. There were no more mishaps, happenings, or even minor inconveniences worth mentioning after that. The Argonauts defeated every monster on board the ship and dispelled Medea's self-destructive curse. After that, I thanked them, threw them a big Kekion farewell party, and sent them on their merry way. And you already know the rest from the myth. Alright, you have your own stuff to take care of, right, Master? Go on then, get out of here. That's it for today's Kekion party. Circe, I really do appreciate you telling us that story, but you're sitting on Senpai's bed. Hey, where do you think you're going with that pillow? Put it back, don't you click your tongue at me. Do you guys not have your own? They all have their own rooms, don't they? I've rarely seen your lips so loose, Falcon Witch. I never expected you to discuss your past in such detail. Well, so what? I like it, so I did. That's all water under the bridge for Medea and me anyway. What is it? Why are you looking at me like that? Let us say, hypothetically, you encountered the hero of your dreams once more. What would you do? What kind of stupid question is that? I'm merely curious. I have no real experience in romance myself. As such, I cannot imagine what it is to be driven mad by it as Medea was. Granted, the odds of that happening are vanishingly small, but... And so... no, he's here! He's here and we see his noble phantasm way too often! Granted, the odds of that happening are vanishingly small and so likely not worth considering. Oh, I wouldn't say that. I'm not the same old Circe I used to be. You don't really think I'd make the same mistake all over again, do you? In fact, you got the whole thing back-ass-wards. I love how she speaks. He's the one who would end up falling for me, the Queen Witch. Who's falling for who now? Piglet, where the hell did you come from? Don't scare me like that. You're just going to the bathroom? Can't go in your own room because you feel like someone's watching you? It's Kiyohime under the bed, isn't it? Kind of an overshare, isn't it? Go on, get out of here. It is very funny that we walked up and we're just like, yeah, gotta piss. So, you would make him fall in love with you. You're nothing if not confident, Witch of Aya. Hell yeah, I am. Still, that said, if I'd just stayed a hermit out on my own island, I'd never have learned to be so recklessly confident. Oh wait, is she talking about me? Wait. The hero of your... Oh, I see. Okay. So I'm grateful to Master for that. That's nice. What? Hey, you're the one who started all this. Isn't it kind of rude for you to just shut down like that? Guess you didn't really care after all. That's a fun one. I like that. Oh. The Oak of Dodona once told me something while it let me listen to the ocean wind through its knothole. It said love would paddle in from far overseas and drop an anchor deep within your heart. Huh. A divine prophecy, huh? Whoever heard of a piece of wood being an oracle? Is it a dryad with a direct hotline to the gods or something? Wait. Could this almost even be a reference to Kozuki? Because overseas, right? Far overseas. Japan is far overseas, right? Anyway, that said, I hope it's right. Whatever the tree gets its info from, I am definitely a fan of this prophecy. I know there's a much better guy for you out there. Jason might have the makings of a hero, but he's got a long way to go before... Auntie? Oh! That prophecy, it was about you. Oh, well, that's about Odysseus, right? What? Hey, Tree, who told you to go making predictions about my future, huh? The Oak also said that a hero you would never forget would come to visit Aya Island one day. Oh, no, they're making it clear it's separate. Stop that. I'm the Queen Witch, remember? This isn't funny. I'm a disciple of Hecate herself. No way I'm letting Zeus pull that kind of stunt. Of course. Hey, Medea, look. The sailors are praying to Zephyr as we speak. It won't be long before he sets sail again. God of the wind. Oh, that's where we get that connection with Zephyr and wind. I know. Well, my defiant disciple, it's the last piece of advice I have for you. Stay on my island. The Argos curse is gone. I've washed away its stain. The Argonauts can handle the rest of their journey without you. And nobody from Colchis would ever come looking for you here. I'm sorry, Auntie, but I can't do that. You saw... Oh, so this is showing what they actually looked like at the time, is what I'm getting? You saw what happened for yourself, right? Jason needs me. Besides, I don't want to be just a footnote in history like Ariadne. I see. Well, I guess there's nothing left to say but goodbye. I guess not. Take care of yourself, Auntie. Even though I'll be staying on, I pray you'll find the kind of love that would make me insanely jealous. You never change, do you? Yeah, so that was actually what they looked like and not the storytelling version. Okay. Right? Okay. It's interesting. I actually think I prefer the long hair version of Circe. Even though you'd think I'd be like, yo, short hair, let's go. I think the long hair looks really good on her. I do. Yeah. Although the wings down making the little cape is pretty good. Oh, profile updated. Okay. Her wish upon the Grails for the hero to return and visit Aya once more. Ultimately, she tells herself, she wants to tell him the words she could bring herself to say to him in person. That is all. No. Right? No. Honestly, just straight up one of the best designs in the game. Like, for real. Like, actually, truly one of the best designs. Although her shoes are way bigger in this one. Look at the size versus there, right? I don't know, just it's yeah, artistic interpretation, but damn, yeah, that was a good one. And no unlocked one. All right. Well, let us pull up the Wheel of Names once more and see what we'll do for our second one. All right. So we can take off. Did she get taken off? She didn't. Okay, Circe is gone. So let's see here. Next one. What do we got? Of course, I'm getting ads for Japan up there. Get away. Prince of Lanling. All right. Let's go see what's up with the Prince of Lanling. Some say there was a lack of something vital. Okay. I think he might be one with two, actually. We'll have to see. 7 a.m. The time when most Chaldean servants begin going about their day. God, they're early risers. While there are notable exceptions, such as the night owls and servants who stay in their spirit forms, Our subject is apparently one of the many who start their day at 7 a.m. Although servants do not need to eat to survive, many of them choose to do so for the social and psychological benefits. Good morning, everyone. The subject takes a seat at the dining table. Of course, in his case, his meal consists of no more than a slice of bread and a glass of orange juice. That sounds like a hell of a breakfast to me. Although coffee is kind of needed too. After quickly finishing his meal, the subject strikes up conversation with a nearby servant. Well, what do you know? I'm a hidden eyes kind of guy too. I see. I guess this means the day's finally come for you to lower your bangs as well, huh? By the way, on a completely different subject. Damn, he's a slippery one. 8 a.m. By this point, the more diligent servants are already hard at work, whether that entails research, training, investigating, or any number of other fields. Our subject has chosen a simulator training regimen as though it were the most natural thing in the world. His opponent? I shall be your opponent today. You have my thanks, Lord Yagyu. Now then, have at you. Okay. Is this just a documentary about a day in the life of a servant? That's fun. Anyways, I think ours is, because you're level 60 versus level 80, plus being able to choose one. Yeah, it's kind of a no-brainer. Just pick one for ourselves. And you're blue, right? Pretty sure you're blue, but I think you're a buff, so we actually don't need damage up, right? Right, it's like a big self buff, decreased charge, yeah. So we'll go with this because at least we'll get more of that. So sure, all right. Well, training time with Lord Yagyu. We'll see what's up with him. Battle. Every time we do these, it always seems so unfair. Okay, well, we get guts there, right? But it's always so unfair because you look at the difference. Oh, we have unlimited guts. It's literally training. We're fine. We're fine. No need to worry. Buff your stuff. Buff your stuff. Right, we'll go 1, 2, 3 to get some of that going. Oh, the glasses come off instead of the mask. That's funny. Forgot about that. Okay, well. 2 times 3 turns. I'm gonna save that for in case he gets a Noble Phantasm or something. Okay, just keep going with this to get some big hits in. Should get enough for a Noble Phantasm next time. Okay. Well, I'm gonna pop this then. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Gee, how does it work with this one? I don't think I've seen him in this one. Yeah. Oh. Wait, that's very funny. Wait, that's very funny. I don't think I've seen it in this costume. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I suppose I should get serious. Remove guts. Oh. I was gonna say, I don't think we're gonna win this if this goes this way. Okay. Okay, I think that's enough for today. Forgive me for cutting the proceedings short. I simply fear that if we go any further, I too may end up treating this like a genuine duel. I see. If I may, Prince of Lanling, your swordplay strikes me as similar to sword dancing. It retains all the grace and suppleness of dance, without sacrificing the sword's weight or cutting edge. That's very kind of you, but my style is nothing to boast about. It's something I had to devise on my own. As a general, I was so busy studying politics and warfare that I only had time to learn the bare minimum of martial arts. All the techniques I use now were moves I developed on the battlefield. I turned out to be much more adept at dodging than defense, so that's what I tend to focus on. You know, with my kit that doesn't give me any dodge tokens whatsoever. I see. So your sword dancing was forged in the heat of battle. Your swordplay, on the other hand, was breathtakingly refined, Lord Yagyu. I learned a great deal from this sparring session. My Otomiryu is not ordinarily meant to be seen by outside eyes. But that was a concern for my living self. Now that I am a servant, a shadow sworn to serve a new master, it is no longer relevant. I see. Now that humanity itself is in crisis, we can't be choosy about how we fight back. Be that as it may, I'm afraid I cannot allow myself to copy your style. My son, Mitsuyoshi, would have no compunctions about claiming any technique he liked as his own, but no matter. Does that mean your son has a different style than you, Lord Yagyu? Oh yes, very different. His talent with the blade came to him naturally, and his technique can only be described as flawless. Nonetheless, the world is a big place. There is surely someone somewhere strong enough to rend steel with their bare hands. Ah yes, like the ones descended from living, breathing gods. Good point. I suppose we'll just have to train hard enough to keep up with them. Indeed. Oh, it looks like the next group is here. I'd best be on my way then. Very well. Until next time. It seems he noticed my warrior's instincts getting the best of me. What a pity. Now then, you there. What have you been doing this whole time? After being called out by the non-subject male, I decided to make a swift and quiet getaway. This is not Yume Ren, right? There's no way. She doesn't act this way. I know Lanling is like her servant, but it's not gonna be. No. Right? I don't think so. What the frick? Really? Come on. Come on. We're just doing story. Oh, well. Let's see here. I definitely appreciate just interludes where it's kind of more during chill time, you know? Here's the thing. One of the things that I think we've lost as time has gone on is like slice of life, like true slice of life interludes in fiction. It really feels like, it's sort of like when you hear those people who are like, yeah, when I read stories, I just read the dialogue. And people like that to me is crazy because it's the idea of, oh, cut out anything non-essential. And it's like, but it's like, if you only look at the essential stuff, you miss out on the things that make the essential stuff important, you know? I think down to earth time, chill time, interlude time, those are all, I think, extremely important to fiction. I do. And I think I'm kind of preaching to the choir. You're watching part 700 something of a Let's Play. At a certain point, people look at these and they're like, that can't be real. And I'm like, it totally is. It totally is. Yeah. So, we'll see here. I like these. I definitely, though, I will say, I like these more than the friggin' fight your shadow servant who's like your true. I hate, there was just Persona 4 for those early ones. 12 p.m. lunchtime. However, the subject heads to the underground library rather than the cafeteria. Where did you get your lunch? The library, and it's like a person with a big stomach and a person with a big head. Oh, just for the record, I'd like you all to know that the library's name was recently changed to the great and terrible yet beautiful Murasaki Shikibu Library I've heard so much about. Why? What? What? Why is... Okay. Oh, hello, Prince of Lanling. What sort of book are you looking for today? Good question. Well, we did just get a few grimoires and valuable ancient books thanks to a certain, anonymous donor. I see. Despite getting new books, she seems rather preoccupied. I'm afraid we have yet to receive the new shipment of military strategy books I've been expecting. Oh, I know. What about a book that Master would like? I could bring it with me the next time I visit him. Oh, what a lovely idea. Okay then, wait here, please. This is the newest volume of Daily Life with Monster Girls. This one has the cowgirls, the Minotaur girls. Yeah, they're, yeah. Let's see. I think it was above this shelf. Uh-oh. Ah! Oh, dude, what a moment. Oh, dude, what a moment. Forgive me. This was the only way I could think to help in the short time I had to act. Oh gosh, I'm so terribly sorry. Not at all. The important thing is that you're okay. Oh, yes, I'm fine. Besides, it's all my fault for not being more careful. Accidents happen to the best of us. Please, pay it no mind. So, this is the book you were looking for? Yes, that's it. Then I'll go ahead and check it out straight away. Thank you for your help. My pleasure. And Sora's subject makes a graceful exit, apologizing for his intrusion in touching Murasaki Shikibu's body, even as his gentle smile makes it clear he meant no harm. That may be well the most beautiful man I've ever met, in multiple senses of the word. Even with the mask on, he had my heart pounding. I shudder to think of what may have happened had he not been wearing it. Hang on. I think I might be able to use this feeling in a story. I'll go write it down in my idea notebook right away. Oh boy. Turning your real-life encounter into fan fiction is something else. 4 p.m. The subject strikes up a conversation with two passerby. I see. So that's why you wear that mask. Man, it's a good thing you weren't born in Greece. Back then, good looks like that would either get you cursed or blessed, and there'd be hell to pay either way. Also, it'd mostly be men that'd be coming on to you. It would actually exclusively be men. Yeah. Yeah, noblemen, peasant men. All men, right? What a time. I can understand the downside of being cursed, but wouldn't a blessing be a good thing? Well, hardly. Sure, a blessing might mean you'd be living a good life for a while, but run one wrong word and bam! The gods go divine retribution on your ass. Well, maybe they just decide to go retribution on you because they think you're getting too full of yourself. Either way, the only ending you'd get is a bad one. Oh yeah, that sort of thing happened all the time. I see. It sounds like Greece had its fair share of troubles as well. And again, you wouldn't be the first to hide your face under a mask. Pensy used to do the same thing. Pensy? Yeah. The berserker who's always flying off the handle. Real short, abs that great cheese. Okay, yep, no, you're correct. Apollo's getting a bad feeling about this. Abort. Just leaves? What was her real name again? All right. Pencil Lilia. You mangled my name on purpose. Die! For the record, I swear on my honor that I never said anything untoward about you. That said, I should have stopped Lord Jason before he shouted your mangled name. For that I sincerely apologize. Very well. But I should mention that I have no desire for there to be any bad blood between us. Come with me to the simulator. Does that mean you wish to fight? I would have let you go if you were a caster, but as you are a saber, you should be capable of defending your honor yourself. Unless, of course, that sword of yours is just meant for show. I suppose you're right. Besides, I could learn a great deal by facing one of Greece's fiercest warriors in mortal combat. Very well then, let us do battle. You know what? Jason fulfills a very important required niche in this game. And that is, we need to have a character who we can just utterly be beat up, destroyed, killed as a joke, right? We need that. The term we use for that is the butt monkey. He is the butt monkey of Caldia, and we need one of those. We need someone who You know, I guess like Blackbeard, we kind of had that, but they made Blackbeard a little like too. They made him a little too almost like sympathetic, you know, as time went on. All right, let's just start with this. At least we get a type advantage, but also advantage against us here. Okay, you're not super strong. You're pretty strong. Okay, let's go 1, 2, let's go 2, 3. Okay, let's get some crits. Nope. There's one. Nope. Charisma. Oh, cool. We got another turn of nothing there, which I'll take. Okay. All right. Oh, that hurt. Okay, we're good. We survived. I've seen the truth of your words and the strength of your sword arm. Very well then, our battle is concluded. I accept you as a fellow warrior, and now trust your word that you meant no disrespect. Thank you, Lady Penthesilea. By the way, that mask of yours. Yes? I assume you do not get moisture buildup on your face while you're fighting while wearing it. That must be nice. That's right, I don't. This mask only covers my eyes, so there's plenty of room for air to circulate. Of course, it also extends up past my face, so I have to be careful when going through doors and such. You're not that tall! Buddy, you're not that tall. Okay, so Penthesilea mask? Is this a thing that actually happened? I'm trying to figure out what they're talking about with the Penthesilea mask. Because it's the first thing I think I've heard of that, right? Maybe, is it an FGO thing? Let's see here. I'm going to go to her gallery, right? Because I don't think I ever remember her wearing a mask. I mean, they don't mean the glasses, I'm assuming, right? Yeah, she never wore a mask there. So, again, I'm just going to Google Penthesilea mask. I'm not seeing anything about that, really. Other than there's, like, Penthesilea is apparently a design of, like, a Venetian mask. Huh. I don't know. Huh. And you're short. You won't have to worry about that. I see. The climate may have been largely responsible for this, but I always found quite a lot of moisture buildup in my mask while I wore it in battle. Oh, dude, right now it's like 100% humidity in China here, so I think he had that issue. Where's he from? Actually, where is he from? Right? Prince of Lanling. Where is he from exactly? Let's see here. From the Northern Qi Dynasty. Wait, Southern Shandong? Wait, he's from where I'm from! Or where I'm at! Where is Lanling County then? Wait, where is that? Are you kidding me? Wait! I open up Google Maps and it's literally, I can see my house on there. What are you talking about? He's from right near me. What? How long would it take to get there? No freaking way. Let's see here. Wait. That's Rizal. Wait, no. Oh no, it is a bit further away. Okay, no. I was looking at the wrong city. Because I live in a place with a place called Laoshan, but then I saw Lanshan and I thought it was there. Okay, so if I go from, how long would it take to get there? A 3-hour car drive. Shut up. What do you mean I could just go to Lanling County and... Dude, Dude, this is what living in China is like. Cause I'll be like, oh, I wonder like how far away this is. Oh, you mean 3-hour drive and I can go see where Lu Bu was killed? Oh, what do you mean it's 2 hours by train to go to Li Shuwen's hometown? It's like, it's all just right here. This is very a concentrated part of China, which makes sense because it's like coastal. So a lot less happens on the inland there. Dude, I cannot believe he lives right by me because Shandong is the province I'm in. Yeah. I don't think there's any. I'd have to take a plane probably to Linyi. But then it's just right there. But I'm looking and it's like, it's kind of a, it's like, it's a small town. Like there's going to be nothing there. But now I know. Anyways, was it the kind that covers your face? It was. I cannot tell you how terribly I felt the urge to simply scratch my nose on countless occasions. When did she wear this? Oh, mask friends. And so Penthesilea and our subject continued their pleasant conversation about masks. When it was over, they both went merrily on their way, much to my relief. I only mangled it on purpose a little bit. Jason, of course, remains clueless. Jason gotta be one of my favorite servants. I do. I like. It's funny because when Jason first appears as an NPC, I'm like, this jack off sucks. But as time has gone on, he's a really important character, just in terms of being here, you know. Anyways, I also feel like he's just easy to write. Who's the character writer for Jason? Let's go servant character writers, FGO. I assume it's just someone internal, right? Let's see here. Okay, so I did find a list here. Okay, so he will be Yuichiro Higashide. Yeah, so one of the main writers there. Oh, with Lanling. That makes sense then. Oh, so this sort of makes sense for how they're like paired up because Paris, Lanling. Oh, so this does make a lot of sense. Is Penthesilea one of theirs as well? I'm looking here. It's tough because they're not organized per se. So Penth is not one of theirs. Who's Penth under? It's a little annoying because you have to kind of look at the list of all the servant faces there. Yeah, I'm not going to do this for too long, though. Yeah. Oh, there's some that are just straight up not, like, barely being shown there. Like, there's some servants that have, like, so many writers, you know. That's okay. Okay. The subject suddenly goes silent. I've been looking the other way since you didn't seem to mean any harm, but now that you've been following me around all day, I feel compelled to ask. What is it you want with me, Lord Blackbeard? Oh, has this been Blackbeard this whole time? Okay. Okay. I didn't think it'd be him. You want to run that by me again? I just told you. What's the freaking deal with that pretty boy? Prince of Lanling, more like Prince of OP Super Hotties. I mean, I know Caldia's always had it more than its fair share of hunks, but he just takes it too far. Phew, phew. Take Bartholomew. He might act all dandy, but it doesn't take long to see he's a gross creep pressed on the inside. So you just know that Lanling guy's going to be something too. I mangled that. So you're jealous of him? Is that what this is about? Me? Jealous of him? No, not in a million years. Phew. I just figured nobody could actually be that perfect, so there must be something we're not seeing. I don't know, it seems pretty perfect to me. Well, I don't buy it. Guys like that always end up having some kind of weird fetish or something they don't want to tell anyone else about, guaranteed. Which is why I'm not going to rest until I've uncovered the truth about him. Whoa, let's do this thing. Give me a C-H-A-L-D-E-A. Go, Caldia. What was that all about? I did not think this was Blackbeard's POV. And so I've returned with my findings. Long story short, he's handsome on the inside too. What a letdown. That's why you were following me around all day? I have to admit, you really were a perfect gentleman. Now don't you start too, master. Right? Look how carefully he placed his hands when he caught Murasaki. See how he did his best to avoid touching her skin, even as he made sure to support her head? If I didn't know better, I'd have sworn I was watching a scene straight out of a visual romance novel, the kind that induces serious blushing. Incidentally, scenes like these are called CGs in some games, depending on the genre. It's a genre-dependent thing? I thought it just meant any specific, likely drawn artwork. The more you know, am I right? It really is like poetry in motion. Incidentally, this is not a CG because it uses sprites. When did you record that? Oh yes, I'm not too proud to admit that my inner badump circuit was running like crazy while this was going down. I didn't even know you had it, whatever that is. Oh sure, it's right between my heart and my stomach. Once it spins up, you get palpitations, flop sweat, fever, flushed skin, dizzy spells, weak knees, and hyperventilation. They're not necessarily in that order. You know, now that I think about it, I really should look into getting that circuit removed. Master, could we please make that man stop? Yeah, I guess we should. That circuit sounds like bad news. Oh yeah? Let's take this outside. I know it might not look like it, but I'm still an ultra badass pirate. The fact that it's true only makes him that much more difficult to deal with. What a lucky break for me getting to fight in a ship. Are you sure you didn't touch the simulator settings? You think that's all I've got in store for you, you're gravely mistaken. What? Let's just say that Blackbeard is never alone. You mean there's another one of you? Oh gods, please no. Thank you for your honesty, Master. It's much appreciated. We hope you'll continue to enjoy Blackbeard brand products for many years to come. All right, tactician, come forth. Good day, everyone. I'm Shen Gong, the tactician Lord Blackbeard just spoke of. I'm a busy man, of course, but as I was told this is a time-sensitive matter, I decided to leave my errand tasks for later and drop by. And by time-sensitive matter, well, I trust you know what I speak of. Master? I can already see where this is going. All right, let's do this thing. By the way, Technician, can I ask why you're standing directly behind me? Oh, he's gonna make him blow the frick up. That's funny. Well, time for same plan that we had before. Oh, let's do Shang-Yu. We never get to use Shang-Yu. Sure. Why not? That's a fun one. Sure, and you get the bonus for them too. Yeah, let's do this thing. This is where now I'm like, oh, well, let's see. Where's Shen Gong from? Right? Also, is Shen Gong with the same writers? Let's see here. He is seemingly not. Who's under Shen Gong, man? Shen Gong is... Yeah, this doesn't list every servant, so it's a weird thing because you're looking at it. It's like, well, who writes each servant? But like some of them are just not labeled. So I think some of them are just like, yeah, anyone can write Shen Gong. It's not a big deal, right? I guess so. Yeah. Shen Gong's just a free agent. And I guess that does inform, like, again, who makes their appearances, you know? Okay. Well, let's just start with getting some meter with you for now. A little bit overkill. I learned Shang-Yu is in one of the Musou games, but not as like a canon character. It's like a bonus character, but it's in like one of the weird spin-offs because he's so seemingly legendary. All right. What a cool servant that is such a design that no one draws fan art of because it's too much. It's way too much. let's go 1, 2, 3. You got your meter there. But he's like, I'm gonna heal up. Fool. What a fool. Okay. There he is. Please get instant full meter and just blow him up immediately. Rear support, leave it to me as a tank. Oh. Guts. There, you have to be part of it. That's really funny. That's funny. I like this. This is stupid. I love it. Well, for now then. Because you're probably gonna, because, well, he's gonna die. There's gonna be 5 turns of just survival for now. Scapegoat, target focus. 3. This is funny. This is good. This is really good. Let's go 1. No, let's go 1, 2, 3. It doesn't matter. He's gonna survive anyways. Scapegoat, target focus, Voyager of the Storm, NP strength up. He's gonna friggin' blow up on us though, for sure. He's gonna get full meter when it happens. They're making it so it will happen, you know? Let's go 1, 2, 3. It's mad silly, I love this. All right, Scapegoat. One. Oh boy. Oh boy. Do you have one that gives you? Am I stupid? Do you have one that gives you invincible? Yeah, apply invincible. Yeah. You can get dodge. Right. Let's do this. Let's go 1, 2, 3 for now. This is just doing these for the fun of it. And reducing the HP for, you know, the second half where we'll need to do that there. Oh, back to full? Shouldn't have done that much then, huh? 0, self-destruct, charge gain, max charge. Here we go. Here we go. Goodbye. Yo, we got items for that. Oh, we just instantly win. That was silly, but I appreciate that because we need a silly battle every now and then. No, that's okay. Dude, he named his character Fujimaru. Look, the next thing you're gonna tell me you call Link Link. I know what you're thinking, so before you even ask, it was a necessary sacrifice. If you say so. I really thought I was done for. Who knew just activating guts took so much energy? Oh, what's happening? Easy there. Are you all right, Lord Blackbeard? This is the music they're playing now? Oh man, I finally got that event CG I wanted after all. I can feel my badum circuit whirring around. Pretty soon, I'll be my own little Blackbeard restoration labyrinth. Blackbeard is aggressively bisexual. This has been a tiring day. I bet! Lord Blackbeard seemed very dejected when he left. I do hope he'll be okay. Still, I haven't had a day like this in a long time. For that I owe Lord Blackbeard my thanks. Having your day turned upside down by someone you least expected may seem exhausting from the outside, but if nothing else, there's certainly never a dull moment. Welcome to my life. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, right. I guess you do experience that all the time, don't you? In that case, Master, would you like to swap war stories with me tonight? I suspect that both of us have plenty of tales of hardship we can tell. Yeah, that was a fun one. I think I preferred Circe's, but that was still a good one. Yeah. And I don't think we'll unlock a follow-up. I don't think so. All updated. Prince of Lanling was not only blessed with incredibly good looks, but courage to match. A record in particular mentions that he led an army of 500 in breaking through an enemy force of over 10,000, successfully gaining entry in the castle. The story became the inspiration for the famous song Prince Lanling in Battle. But true to the proverb, a nail that sticks out gets hammered down. Prince of Lanling's notoriety led to those who did not think well of him make false charges, which ultimately led to the Emperor to have a cup of poisoned wine sent to him. Upon learning this, Lanling voices lament, I've demonstrated my utmost loyalty. I've done nothing shameful under the eyes of heaven, so I must have drink this poison. Soon after Prince of Lanling's death, Northern Qi lost all its military dominance and was destroyed. I wonder if the Qi in that is where the name of my town comes from. Qingdao, right? Probably not, but maybe. Cool. All right. Sounds good. I think, yeah, we'll just, because I mean, honestly, again, I just need to sort of keep going with these. So we will do more of these in the future. You know, if we just keep sort of busting them out like this. Get some more stuff. I need quartz. I need the quartz. Need it badly. Give me some Magathon. No. Ashes. They're newer. Newer ones are more required. Yeah, cool. We will see you guys next time for some more FGO as we do some more interludes and continue on. I'll just do my grinding in the background too. Been going about, you know, clearing those out and also doing using our pods up. Yeah, we'll see you guys then. Ciao. Yo.